Yes. Welcome, one and all. Episode 331 of your podcaster's favorite podcast. It is the Fully Geeked Pod. You've got myself, Nate, the man in the know.
Rich in the house.
Famous warrior.
Yes, and we have apologies from Brother Kel. It's a little bit of a mix-up in days we were recording and stuff. So Kel's otherwise occupied. But we'll start with the elephant in the room. How are you, man?
I'm all right, I'm all right. Because one more elephant, please.
Because in a minute we're going to start talking, and you're not going to be talking. So
man, this show is dedicated to you guys. And so I'm going to sit back, be all excited, inquisitive. I'm going to ask questions. So the floor is yours, isn't it?
All right. Well, obviously this weekend was. Well, to be fair, we haven't been on for 2 weeks. So. Yes. So the last time we were on, I believe, was the day after. Yes, it was the unofficial parade, wasn't it? It was the day after we had won the league. Again, apologies if you felt I fell asleep on the pod or something. I clearly wasn't falling asleep on the pod. I was just recovering from all of the excitement that had been going on over the past 24 hours. And we are not young anymore, so sometimes it catches up with you. Since then, we have officially won league. We beat Crystal Palace on last game of the season. We have also had a Champions League final on Saturday, which unfortunately we drew the game, but we didn't win the penalty shootout. So it was a little bit of how's it going to be tomorrow? But the next day we did have the Arsenal parade with numbers unofficially at the moment looking about 1.5 mil in the local area. I know I was there. I know Merv wasn't there because he supports the other team in North London, but he is wearing a red to represent Arsenal today.
Yeah.
And Rich came down from wherever Rich needs to come down from. And Rich, you also was there.
Hell yeah. You think I was ever going to miss this event? Never. 22 years we've been waiting for the Premier League to land in the real part of North London. And the team that we've been supporting for years and years and years finally done it. And like you mentioned about the Champions League, obviously, we were devastated we didn't win it because, as a club, a European trophy, to say that you're champions of Europe would have been absolutely phenomenal. But I think the season we've had and to achieve being the champions of England, that was more than enough. Saturday would have been an added extra bonus. But I think was that?
Where did you watch on Saturday?
I was at my brother's house because it was his birthday.
Okay, happy belated birthday, bro.
Yeah, it was his birthday, and we said, oh, should we go somewhere? And it was just like where are we gonna go? Because there's loads of kids with us, and we're thinking we're taking the kids. We're gonna spend a lot of money, not on ourselves as much, but it's more the kids. So we said, you know what? Champions League, invite people around. Jollof fries, chicken, you name it, it was there. Super Malt was there. Merv, I know you like a Super Malt.
Merv, did you get an invite?
I like my Super Malt. I like my Super Malt and my jollof fries. So that's two things.
Two things. And there was no invite. Okay, cool.
No, but to be fair, Merv wouldn't have got invited. One, you could just support Tottenham. And two,
but I could have been a taster. I could have been a tester for the jollof, innit? That's all that's important. That's what I'm at.
No, not that day. To be fair, one Liverpool fan did come.
Jollof, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. No.
Listen. The jollof. Listen. Next time the jollof is there for you, your plate will be there. 3 pieces of chicken. No leg. good fried chicken. Don't worry, bro. Chill.
Okay.
And a bit of shit though.
If it's not fried leg, it's void completely.
No, standard is void. You know when you go to someone's house when they give you drumsticks, you know they give you the cheap. They bought cheap drumsticks, innit?
No, but at least it's easier to eat, though, innit? When I'm out, I generally tend to have drumstick in it because it's the polite piece of chicken, isn't it?
You know what? Yeah, you're not gonna get too involved.
Yeah, exactly. It's simple.
Yeah. No, man. But yeah, watching my brother's house, and it was a vibe, man. It was a vibe. Like before the game, you know, like I've got some type of thing where I don't watch the run up to the show or the football match, because you know they always give you stats and Arsenal, you know, haven't done this in this many years, or statistically this is gonna happen. And I thought, no, I don't want to hear that. So when a match starts, like 4 minutes before the game starts, that's when the TV goes on. But before that, I don't listen to anything. We just play loud music with this dancing, chilling, drinking, vibing. Then boom, the TV come on and we were just there, man, just engrossed, cheering, screaming. I think when we scored the first goal, that was it. The whole place went wild. You know what's funny, yeah? I set up my camera to record the game, like obviously viewing us as spectators. Bruv, why did I forget to press record? I forgot to press record. I was so vexed. Like we scored. I thought, oh my God, yeah. And we went the whole place with this movement. And I thought, oh my God, the camera's not on. And I pressed record afterwards, but obviously we didn't score another goal. So that didn't, obviously, but there's plenty of reactions that I'm probably going to edit up and all that kind of stuff. But nah, man, it was an emotional day. It was a good day. Obviously, my brother's birthday. Unfortunately, we didn't win the Champions League, but we got to celebrate winning the Premier League on a Sunday.
Okay, cool. All right, wicked. I was down at the Emirates on Saturday. Good experience. Do you know what it was? You couldn't go on the pitch at all. They had blocked it all off, whatever. But what I liked the most was the fans were singing as if Arsenal were playing on the pitch in front of them.
Yeah.
Like they were like, even like, you know, them times where, come on, Arsenal, come on, Arsenal. That we were doing it like they could hear us. There was no like Bluetooth mic. There was nothing that was transmitting this sound across Europe. But that is the energy that was coming. It was just unfortunate. It was unfortunate. And I think even at the end, after penalties, like people weren't groaning. Like there were still people that were cheering as if their players were on the pitch, like that saying, like, pick your head up, like let's go again. We'll do it next year. People go, we're still gonna celebrate tomorrow. Like everything else, it was vibes, man. It was definitely a vibe.
Yeah, 100%. And you know what it is? If we hadn't won the league, I think everyone's opinions and everything, it would have been very, very different. But the fact that we know, because obviously in this competition we were underdogs in regards to playing PSG. We've got the best defense in Europe, but PSG have got the best attack in Europe. You say Europe. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't want to be spoiled grapes. Like, I don't want to be that kind of guy. Yeah, but for 120 minutes, they didn't do nothing to us.
No, and
all the possession, they did nothing.
Agreed. No, and I totally agree because everyone talks about their attack and everyone talks about our defense, but it was like Arsenal were going into the game 70-30. 30 being Arsenal, 70 being them, because the attack is meant to be sublime. And the attack is sublime, and against other teams, they've absolutely destroyed them. But when they played us yesterday, played us on Saturday, boy, they didn't think we would do this. They could not get part. I think maybe they had 2 good, solid opportunities. But apart from that, defensively, we were absolutely sound. Obviously, apart from one particular moment.
Yeah, Ray didn't have to make any of those kind of saves. You know, those kind of last-ditch saves where he makes them, you're like, like if it weren't for him, we would have. You know them ones. It was none of those kind of things.
Yeah.
It was just an unfortunate tackle, a lapse of concentration, whatever it is, which obviously then led to the penalty. Which then, even after they scored, they did nothing.
Yeah,
and I think towards the end, it kind of. I don't want to be that guy. The ref kind of, it almost feels like, hey, here's your Qatar, look a paycheck, or whatever it was. So I've never seen that before. I've never seen a man blow for a corner, point to give you the corner, they said, no, you're taking too long, or whatever it is. And then ever since that...
Give me yellow cards.
No, that wasn't then. Then afterwards, like every other thing, was like every 50-50 in the second half.
It was went to them. It was a bit strange because I felt in the first half, the ref was like, okay, it was a good game. The ref was doing well. But second half, it was like, I thought, what's going on here? Like, come on, ref. Like, has someone told you something at half time? By the way, don't forget, we don't want Arsenal to win. So everything his decisions were just wild.
When the commentator started saying, maybe it's a good omen, Arsenal, he's ref 2 of Arsenal games, which they both won 1-0. He's ref 1 PSG game. I was thinking, when you start beating them kind of statistics out, it becomes too much.
See, and that's the reason why I was saying to you, I don't really watch before the game warm-ups or any games.
That was
stuff like that.
That was live in the game, they were saying.
Yeah.
And even in the game, I was like, shut up. You know, like I'm sitting there watching it, and I was like, shut up, stop talking. And I was like, I'd rather don't hear nothing. I'd rather just hear them playing football, bro.
Oh yeah, 100%. But like, you know what? And the thing is, I thought we could have beat them, but the only problem was, I think, from what the team that we started, I wasn't too confident about Havertz. I was confident about Havertz starting, but I thought, okay, cool, I don't mind. But it was just like, obviously Havertz scored, but the subs that come on, they weren't effective enough.
No,
like
you were chasing the game. I think I would have potentially, if you took off Kai, or when you brought on Gyökeres, I potentially would have took off Kai.
Yeah.
Or some, you know what I mean, along those lines, because I just think when you took off Odegaard wasn't. You know what? Let me know. You know what? They say even that this is a celebration episode. I'm not even going to do that kind of breakdown where I start sounding like what them fans. Bro, everyone tried to banter me today. All the kids tried to banter me at school. I just had to issue out a couple of detentions. Yuck, you're going into detention. Who are you talking to? Yeah, and all them kind of things. But yeah, no, it was all good. It was all love. And then the next day, I meant to meet Rich. So Rich has told me his location. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to get for Hiberniston. Go to Hiberniston. Trains are not stopping at this station. I said, all right, cool. I'm going to go Angel. Gone to Angel. Trains are not stopping at this station. Gone to King's Cross. I've then had to walk from King's Cross. Yeah. Up to Angel. I used to live in the area. Not a problem. We walk up Pentonville Road. There's a bit of a crowd. We're getting there. I ain't gonna lie to you, I saw the maddest accident. Big massive truck. This motorbike, I think, moped tried to go in and out. Hit this big massive truck. Everyone's looking. The motorcyclist has got off his bike. His bike's on the floor. He's opened the passenger side door of the truck, climbed over a passenger who's sitting there to start sparking the driver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then climbed back over the passenger and left. I said, did he just climb over my man to punch the next man? And the first man was like, yeah, go climb over. He didn't try to intervene. I said, what?
That's wild.
It's probably shock.
Brother, I hear it, but brother, I can't be sitting in the passenger side and next brother climb over me to punch you. That's ridiculous.
I know.
You have to actually literally climb up the truck.
In the big truck. Bruv, you can't even walk it. Bruv, you got to climb up the step to get in the truck. I said, no, this man's moving mad. They've lost it. But anyway, I digress. We got to Angel. I linked Kel. I was like, all right, cool. We're going to go down Upper Street. A couple people like, I'm at Upper Street. I said, yeah. Bruv, I tried to move in that crowd. I said, bruv, it started getting hotter and hotter and hotter. I said, no, this is not happening, bro. This is not happening. It felt like 42 degrees. You know, like it's just getting hot. The body heat is like, no, I got to move.
Bruv, there was so many bodies. It was like, It was mad.
1.5
I ended
million.
up in Holloway Road. I would say 10 meters away from Rich. Rich, I'm here. Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah. I sent him a picture of my location. Yeah. Did I see Rich? This is the first I've seen Rich. Right now is the first I've seen Rich from yesterday, bro.
You know what, I was wondering, I'm thinking, okay, I'm seeing pictures from Rich. I didn't see any pictures from you and Kel, to be fair. But like,
no, because I wasn't posting because the reception just like, and even in my family WhatsApp group, I was trying to send videos and that. It was taking ages. I said, yeah, no, I'm just waiting until I get home.
I thought these guys, man. I thought, did these guys even make it there? That's the thing.
Brother, he was up the road. Richard, literally 10 meters away from me.
Wow.
This is the thing, right? Do you know what it is?
We've got cooler, we've got drinks, we've got this, we've got that. I'm saying to Kel, are we going to go link Rich? Or are we staying here? I'm like, Rich, you come to us.
Nah. Do you know what it is, yeah? The reason why I was saying to myself, oh, them men over there, they're not too far. And I looked around, I'm like, I'm with like 15 people. I'm not dragging 15 people to go and link them, man. You know, them ones, they would have to come and link me.
Bro, we would have made space, bro. I've bought my little sister, I've bought my nieces. Remember, this is the end of the parade now. So Rich was at the beginning of the parade, we're at the end. So it's got to go all the way around. But where I am, I'm like, Rich, we're in perfect location.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. Like, literally, you know what? Because we were walking down, when you come out Hybrid Islington and you walk down, we're just chilling. Obviously, we had the cooler. The cooler had I don't understand. Like, my brother's missus, she said, I'm going to bring the cooler and make money. To make money? So what do you mean? I mean, I'm going to sell drinks. I said, so how are they going to pay you? Oh, I got my phone app thing. I said, good luck with Signal, innit? Right? And when we got there, she was like, honestly, it's long. Let's start drinking. Bro, we were drinking. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was finished. Like, you know what? The thing is, let me explain to you. This parade was absolutely fantastic. Yeah. So if you guys have obviously, if everyone listening, you've been Carnival before and you really enjoyed Carnival, but this parade, it was like everybody, whatever, obviously it was an Arsenal player, everybody was an Arsenal fan. And it was just hugs, people trying to kiss you, you could tell me no, like, you know, it was everything. Everyone was happy, you know, every race was there, every size was there, and everyone supported Arsenal. And it was like constant hug. The people that I met there traveled from the US, said, yeah, I just landed, I just got to the UK at 8 a.m. Now I'm here. And I got to him, well, who'd you come with? I come by myself. I can't do the accent, obviously, I wouldn't. Yeah. and he started rolling with us. It's like, yeah. He was busting drink. He goes, well, man, add me on Instagram. I didn't add him, but yeah, you know, add me and all that kind of stuff. There was so many people, guys from Swindon, like, started talking to me. I said, bro, your accent is too powerful. Where are you from? You know, and all that kind of stuff. It was just mental. People were climbing like road signs.
Traffic lights.
And some guy climbed the road sign. I was looking at him. I got to me, you all right? He goes, yeah, I can make it. He made it all right. He made it down. He fully made it down, right? The thing is, it was, you know what, it was funny, but it wasn't funny. Because when he made it down, because you know what, he got to the sign, yeah, and this sign, it hasn't got no width. It's just like no more than 2 centimeters, right? So you know it's thin, so he can't sit on it in his bum. So he tried to move, then it went through his bum crack and it's his groin. And it's like I'm like, and his dad was saying to him, "Come down." Oh, Dad, I'm all right. Then 5, 4, 3, 2, gudum. Well, his leg was ripped open, blood and everything pouring. Then my sister-in-law, she ran. She got some, you know, women carry antibacterial wipes in it. You know, the normal. Wiping him down. Then my daughter passed me some bandages. I said, where'd you get this from? From them up there. You know them ones. It's from them up there. So it was like, then we bandaged the guy. He goes to me, yeah, I'm all right now. Thanks, mate. Blah, blah. Let me get a beer. Give me a beer. I got the bandage. I chucked it back up. Everything you chucked, way. Everything you chucked, way. Well, it was what? This parade was sensational.
Rich,
it was sensational. No matter what anyone tells you, this parade was sensational. It was fantastic. And I know I'm going on, I'm telling you my stories and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, the parade was fantastic.
No, man.
Rich, you're better than me.
Isn't it?
You're better than me.
Like football fan or not, Arsenal support or not, I think a lot of the UK was hating, boy. A lot of London was hating because what a parade it was, man. Not like hating as in like you want. It's just it was nice to be. It looked like it was nice to be there, didn't it?
It was definitely a nice atmosphere. Definitely nice to be there. There was vibes. There was people singing. You felt that. It almost felt like maybe not as much as this. You know, like when you go on holiday and you go to a country and there's not a lot of black people. Yeah. And then you do that kind of black nod, like what's going on, and then before you know you become brethren. Rich has been there. He went to Egypt. You know it goes, Rich. Yeah. But you know that kind of thing where it was like you looked. He's got an Arsenal shirt. You've got an Arsenal shirt. Even though you don't know him, you're right, and he's gonna respond, right? Like, hey, like all of that. It was just that kind of.
Ralph.
It blurred all color lines. It blurred gender. It was literally you could have said, well, Arsenal shirt saying, I'm giving out free hugs, for example. Obviously, it's a bit pervy. But if you had done that, I reckon everyone would have given you a hug.
100%. 100%.
It's mad because obviously I was just watching it. On my social media, it basically took over Michael Jackson, didn't it? Basically.
And you know how much I respect Michael Jackson right now.
Like, I was vexed in it because I had a long running streak on Michael Jackson's social media, brother. And Arsenal like just took over completely. I was watching it on Sky News for hours. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
My only gripe, if I'm gonna have one, is that they could have slowed the bus down.
Thank you. But they're driving a bus 50 miles per hour, you know.
Brother, you know what it was here? I know they got a long drive here, but I'm putting it this way, yeah. The speed, I don't know if you've ever been to Disneyland Paris or Disneyland, yeah? When you go and see the bus going around, like you can see all of the different characters on the bus. Yeah. Like, oh my god, there's such and such, brother. You went like this. You just pressed record and hoped for the best. Yeah, I recorded from the DJ who was in front of the buses to the 4 buses, and me recording Gunnosaurus at the back. 1 minute 49.
Wow. And
by that, you got all these waste men with their flares. Yeah, and the red smoke everywhere. Yes, it looks good on TV. Yeah. On TV, it looks good, yeah. But you see what's in front of you, and you're choking because you can't breathe.
Yeah, people are coughing.
Like, brother, literally, and the worst thing is, every video I've seen of people that were there have all got the red smoke in. It's like literally people were there waiting for the bus to come. Then they lit off the red smoke, and you couldn't see nothing.
Jeez.
But like I said, there was jokes. Afterwards, there was that entertainment. People, I think people really were trying to make it emotive.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And then the worst thing is, as I was walking down, I was going to turn right to go near the Emirates, and someone said to me, "Nah, Nate, just keep on going straight." If I turned right, I wouldn't have left. People were there for hours. I got youths coming to school going, "Sir, I'm tired. I didn't get home till 11:30. It was a motive." I said, no. And I had to walk from Holloway to Seven Sisters.
Well, fueled, boy.
I looked. It said I'd done 17,000 steps. 13K. I said, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I'm used to walk, but I haven't done them walks a long time, bro. I was like, and I didn't have my walking shoes on.
Yeah, them ones, innit?
I said, okay. But let me know that I can still do it. You know what I mean?
No, man. Listen.
It was good, man.
Honestly, I can talk about it literally the whole day at work. Everyone is annoyed at me. Like, another thing as well, you know, my son, right? Obviously, when he got there, I was like, oh my God, there's so many people. Because with that, there's so many people. I'm scared. And I got to him, I said, why are you scared? Because there's so many people. I said, listen. First of all, you're with me, yeah? You see, your uncle, your sister, your mum, whatever it is, you're all with us, yeah? And two, everyone supports Arsenal. So even if you got lost or anything happens, because you support Arsenal, everyone will look after you. You know them ones that it's like, yeah. And then it's just like everyone's dancing. He heard the chants and he was dancing, but he just got into full action. For the time that he said he wanted to run in the middle and hold the trophy, and you know, this pure, like, there was a plastic trophy and everyone's pretending it was like the real trophy, and everyone held it on the floor. Whoa! He went in the middle. Whoa! It's like, oh my God, this he gets with that. Every year I want to come. I said, Giza, we have to win every year, you know.
Nah, it's definitely, man. Yeah, Eng wasn't happy that he didn't come. But
To be honest, he should have that drama thing. He should have like put it aside.
Don't talk about the pod, because if he hears this, he's gonna get vexed.
I'm okay, sorry.
But
NJ, I'm sorry, NJ.
We'll talk about afterwards. But yeah, he wasn't best pleased. But it's all good, man. It's all good. But shout out to boys. International duties coming up, so we will be talking about stuff to do with the World Cup. But in the meantime, between time, I know that Merv has seen some news in entertainment. So Merv, what have you seen?
Oh, so today, not that long ago, actually, a couple of hours, we saw a first glimpse of Lex Luther in his suit, which is going to be in Man of Tomorrow. So the Superman sequel that's coming out next year, 2027.
Already?
Sorry?
Already? Sequel?
Yeah, brother. Like, listen, there's no time to mess about, you know. No,
it only came out last year, right?
Yeah. This is how we're supposed to do films, bro. We're not supposed to like have a Superman or Batman or whatever in place and then cast him in another film in 10 years' time. Like, what are you doing?
No. The thing is, I totally agree with you, but I'm just surprised that it's coming to a point where that's coming around quick, and that's how we, again, like you said, that's how we want it. We don't want to wait 6 years for another one to be made. I agree.
And it feels like there's no gaps because like Supergirl's coming out this month, I think. Yeah, this month, and and then we got Man of Steel coming out. So yeah, like James Gunn put up the first image of Lex Luthor. So I believe it's like a powered suit, basically, like, you know, he fights Superman with like a thing that's made out of kryptonite. But is it the same Lex Luthor? Yeah,
the same actor that's playing him.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, did you see it?
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it at all. Did you even send it to the group?
Yeah,
of course you did.
Oh, I didn't see it, sir.
Yeah.
When?
It's earlier on, isn't it?
I'm not gonna lie. I just googled it. I ain't gonna lie to you. But you know what the problem is that I'm not Marlon, so I don't find these things interesting.
No, of course. Yeah, it just came out. It looks like a bit like a kind of astronaut sort of suit, because I think I don't know whether he's on a different planet or not, but it did give me a lot of astronaut vibes. But yeah, again,
did you post it on the gram?
Yeah, I put it on the gram. No, I put it up. I actually sent it in our WhatsApp group. Yeah, sorry. No, I did send it in our
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm looking at the WhatsApp group. I'm saying I know you didn't send it. You know what? You know what it is? It's when
why do I do that? I normally send it in the group, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, because on the gram, sometimes I can't really watch the gram until I get home, innit?
Yeah.
I had too much of a distraction.
I mean, that's what the doc's there for as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, so no, it looks good though. It looks, again, comic book accurate and looks quite fun. So looking forward to that. I think just like Superman, I think we're just gonna have a barrage of images of the next Superman movie, and I'm here for it.
No, but we can't do too much because remember last time we did too much. It wasn't great.
Oh man, do more. I want more, bro.
No, but then the film didn't live up to all of the hype. Like, we realized that the budget they spent on advertising is just save it, man.
Yeah, no, it's probably true. Let's be honest.
Less is more.
I don't know.
I think, especially considering you got Supergirl coming out this year, I don't think you see that Marvel don't do too much advertising. You know, not too much advertising, but not too much promos.
See, I'm a bit different in Marvel, especially with Doomsday. I kind of don't even want to see a trailer for Doomsday. You know, get me?
Because it's that big.
Yeah, show me a foot, a hand. That's it. Like I don't need to see anything else, innit? Like, because
it'd be interesting. Like I said, obviously we'll go and watch it. Obviously, do you know what I mean? Superman.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Superman. I was about to say I don't know if Superman's got enough to be a poster on the background, but there's a poster with Superman's in it. So let me just show up.
You're lucky I'm in here, you know, because in fact, I've got my Superman poster in front of me. It's in the wrong position, but still.
No, I'm saying I've got Superman there, but he's part of the Dark Justice League there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you know what? Yeah. How long is Lex Luthor going to last for the Superman? I'm just, you know what it is, right? Like, I'm tired of Lex. Like
he's almost as bad as what's her name, innit? Lois Lane.
Yes, and I'm tired of her as well. Hope to kill her off. Like, but honestly, like Lex is just like Lex. Like let's move away. Let's move away from Lex. And the things that they never do. They never. I listen. I know Lex Luthor is one of his main enemies, but why are we doing this all the time? I hated Lex in the first one. I couldn't stand him, and I mentioned that so many times. I didn't like his acting, his overacting, the comedy with his misses and all that kind. I didn't like none of it. And I'm like, okay, great. Will it continue? And it's gonna continue, and it's gonna frustrate me because, like, Lex is meant to be some absolute genius. Then beat him, then kill him, innit? Kill Superman, innit? Do it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. And I'm sure like there's some kind of storyline where he has that suit because he's basically got cancer from too much exposed kryptonite. So the irony is that the thing that he's trying to always kill Superman with, it gave him cancer. So I think that's why he also had the suit. So I'm not sure, fast forward, if they're gonna be again comic book accurate with this story at all, or because I think he's supposed to kind of team up with Superman to fight Brainiac, because I think Brainiac's going to be the main villain in this one.
Teaming up with Superman. Leave it to animation. Just leave it there. Did you get? I mean, just leave it. Animate. Leave that one there. I don't want to see him team up. It's just like it's like Thanos with Iron Man. Let's go together. Just get out of here, man. I don't want to see that.
It's not quite the same.
No, was that?
It's not quite the same as in like Superman and Lex Luthor are the what's the word? Yeah, almost yin and yang. I also don't understand why he is the yang to Superman's yin, because Superman's like an actual superhero. Lex Luthor can't do anything.
That's the beauty of it, isn't it? It's like Batman and Superman, isn't it? Batman's got no powers, but they just want him to always outsmart Superman, isn't it? With his
yeah, but you know how much I think that's stupid as well. Batman should not be the leader of Justice League. I say it kills my hair, but
you know what? It's funny though. I must admit, I've seen this new Superman film quite a lot of times because it just always comes on Sky, innit? So I'm always watching it to some capacity. But I think the more I watch it, I'm like you guys made this Superman a bit nonsensical, isn't it? It's hard for me to say that. It's very hard for me to say that, but it's true. Like, because even like when Lex killed that guy in the prison thing, like literally just like, I'm not saying that Superman should have killed him, but the way he was even just giving Lex some speech at the end, like I think break a couple of bones at least, didn't it? They have to let Crypto do it. Like you should have you killed a man right in front of you, point blank. Do you know what I mean? And there was nothing there. So like even just don't kill the guy. And because I get what they're trying to do, but I'm like, all right, yeah. So
no, the film wasn't good. It just wasn't good.
I wouldn't say it wasn't good. And I hope
it wasn't great.
I hope like the next one they learn a lot from the first one. That's the ideal thing.
Same formula, man. Same formula.
Yeah.
But say let's wrap this up. But my thing is, I don't know, Merv. Sometimes you got shit in your eyes.
Oh, shit.
That has to be the rudest thing I ever heard in my life.
Because
You know what? You know how mad disrespectful it is, bro.
I'm just dumbfounded completely.
Merv
No.
is-
no,
I can't believe it, really.
Merv actually said, yeah, he doesn't think this Superman is good, yeah. And then Rich actually attacked him and said, have you got shit in your eyes? Wow.
Wow.
you know, listen, the reason why you know what frustrates me so much? I tell Merv the film is not good. He would tell me something completely different. Now he's watched it so many times.
And you know what that is? You know what that is, don't it? That's almost on a serve you right thing. You should not have watched it this many times. Sometimes you got to let it go.
Like, I have to, it's Superman, isn't it? Do you know there's just certain things that I will watch all the time?
This is
Like,
not Bad Boys 2, bro. This is not Coming to America. This is not a classic.
Forget them, bro. This is Superman.
They're classic. They're classics. Superman hasn't been around enough for it to be a classic.
What?
No, what are you talking about? Of course he has.
This Superman, the last
No,
one.
no. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It don't matter. It's like,
no, it
This
does.
Superman, no.
Superman. There's a name alone, like, carries
No, but
everything.
it doesn't. It's like
Arsenal.
no, it's nothing to do. It's nothing like Arsenal. But it's not. Yeah, it's not a classic. But I hear it. You now realize it's not very good. All right.
All you guys heard from that, innit? That's all you heard.
Talking about DC films and a former favorite from an old DC film, Tom Hardy. What's going on with Mr. Hardy?
Proper segue that, isn't it? No, so Tom Hardy, so our beloved Mobland that we very much love, that is also being loved by the world. So apparently, Tom Hardy was sacked from Mobland, so he wouldn't. They've done season. They've even done or doing season 2, but wouldn't appear for season 3. But just recently, I think that kind of news has been kind of cleared up a bit. So it's not that I think he's in negotiations to do season 3, because what's been happening, like, I think he's just causing a bit of a nuisance on set, to be fair. Like, he's showing up late. He's maybe he's got kind of creative differences and stuff like that, but it's kind of maybe rubbing up people the wrong way, from what I read. So it's not exactly sacked from it, but again, I think it's just a matter of having talks about what the future of it is, basically. Yeah.
Do we know any time when Mobland season 2 is going to start?
I don't know. I've had no trailers or nothing in it, so I don't even know.
It needs to start at some point, man, because otherwise they're going to lose that momentum, man.
Yeah,
100%.
And it's mad because if they sack Tom Hardy, I mean, Tom Hardy is Mobland. Mobland is Tom Hardy. So how are you going to? What would you go to? Like, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. You'd have to kill him off.
Even
You
then,
can't.
like,
But you have to end it then.
yeah,
No,
if you
you
kill
can
him
kill
off,
him
you have to end it.
You can kill him off if you've got a ready-made replacement that is in season 2.
But do we really want a replacement?
Nah, I'm not saying anything. I mean, like, but I do like a show that says no actor is bigger than the show. I do
Game
like
of Thrones, boy.
Like, you get me? Anyone can get it.
It's true. You know what? It reminds me of, like, again, Yellowstone, where they
Kevin Costner.
Or Kevin Costner, like, left in it halfway through season 5, so it was just kind of like the whole vibe was different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, and I think we've been there for, I mean, it's obviously different. Mobland's only been 1 season, but I mean, I guess arguably, it's like nowadays, if you put Tom Hardy's name and Kevin Costner's name, who's going to know more? Like, Tom Hardy's a big name, isn't it, in Hollywood? So, and I think because Mobland was just so good, like, everyone wants to see it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even mind if it ended like season 2, but at least end it where it makes sense.
Yeah.
Opposed to just like, we've got to wrap it up, kill him off somehow, or make him sail off on the yacht. No, I don't want that. It's
an interesting one because I know obviously it's Guy Ritchie.
Yeah.
But it depends, because sometimes when Guy Ritchie gets bored, he just does his own thing. Like The Gentleman. When's season 2 of The Gentleman coming up?
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I mean, like, Guy, he starts something. He starts something and then he just does what he wants, isn't it?
Ole, ole.
All right, cool. So, also, Merv, trailers. What's been going on? I know we've had a couple weeks off. What trailers are at?
The trailers that we had. Okay, so first one is Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 2. That came out on Netflix 2 years ago. You believe it's already been 2 years? Mad, isn't it? Right. Did any of you watch the season of Avatar? No. Did you?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah. No, like at first I was like, obviously, Avatar's a special, isn't it? Like the animation. And for me, I'd rather just see loads more animated versions of Avatar opposed to live action. Like the same with most of them, like when they've done Cowboy Bebop. Obviously, I'm not a One Piece. I'm not a One Piece person, but I did like the live action series, and that's maybe because
that was good.
Yeah, I didn't watch the anime, but I'm like, actually, this season, because I guess they're based on book 2, and it's based in Barshay Zoo, like the Earthbender nation, which is like in the animated, and so I think the Fire Nation's obviously gonna go towards there. But what's interesting though, the person that plays Aang, to me, it seems like he's just grown significantly in age. Like it doesn't look like a little child anymore. So if they are going to make more Avatar series, they need to wrap it up quickly because he's just getting older and older.
Yeah, I think that's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Obviously, I know parts of Avatar, but I don't know. I've never really watched the animation to the full length before, and I don't know. Does he get older and all that kind of? Do you get what I mean? I don't know.
Not really. No, not really. I mean, he might get older, but like visually, obviously, you've got certain liberties with animation, so you don't necessarily have to make him visually look older. I know that they remember a couple of weeks ago we was talking about the Avatar Aang movie that got leaked. Remember?
Yeah.
So I think he's got older in that one, but obviously, like the first series that we watched, he was still quite young. But the trailer looked. Did any of you watch the trailer?
Yeah, I watched it, bro.
It looks decent. The budget looks good as well. That's the thing.
To be fair, I think it looked like it had a good budget in the first one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just like I'm in it. So it's one of the ones that I've seen the animation in the past before. So I'm here all for it.
Yeah. Me too.
I'm not. Well, I don't watch that stuff. I know it's animation or not. But I was just interested to find out that Prince Zuko, is that his name?
Yeah.
Is Rufio from Hook.
That's in the film. The film version.
Oh, is that the film version? That's not a
Yeah.
TV. Okay, my bad. I tried to Google and start trying to act like I was. Okay, cool. My bad.
Rufio.
I typed in Avatar: The Last Airbender and it came up.
Oh no, sorry, my bad. Yeah, he does the voice in the original TV series.
Okay,
so
but he's not in the TV
so
series.
the animated series, he does the voice of Prince Zuko.
But he's not in the TV series.
No. So I think
Okay,
I don't remember him visually.
I was just excited because I was like, "Oh my god, Rufio! I haven't seen him in a long time. I might watch it." But never mind.
Yeah, the minute when the animation was on, the minute he opened his mouth, well, that is proper like Rufio.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Yeah. So we had the other one we had was Vought Rising. So just on the back of the finale of The Boys, we've got a spin-off series of Vought Rising, which basically is centered around Soldier Boy, Stormfront, and other soups. Like they're the kind of first soups, really.
And Black Noir as well, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. So like this kind of seems like, I guess obviously it's the early days, and they generally look like heroes. Do you know what I mean? Like they don't like fast forward to obviously The Boys. Soldier Boy just looked like he just looked like a washed up misogynist dinosaur in it, basically. Whereas like at the beginning he just seemed from what I saw from the trailer anyway, he seemed
almost is Captain America. What's the first one called?
First Soldier. Yeah.
It was that kind of, and I guess maybe because they're also focusing it around the wars, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it gives everyone hope and someone to look forward to and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it did look very, you are a hero.
Yeah.
Whereas I hear what you're saying, because now they just look like they're just randoms just doing a muck.
Yeah. It's just all about orgies and drugs, isn't it? Basically. Yeah.
I am here for it because I did enjoy. I think it's a decent. It seems like it would be a decent prequel, but I'm so vexed about Gen V and the waste of. They just wasted it, man.
I know. I was watching.
What was the point?
Actually, earlier, I'm like, I know it's about the boys and the main characters, them, and essentially between Homelander and Butcher, but they should have made her do something significant in that. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, even if it was for a little blood bending assist, that would have been fine. But she done nothing basically.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I keep thinking about that finale, because I actually do like the way that they got rid of they killed Homelander. Like he was probably just reduced to a nobody, a nothing in it. And I think that Anthony Starr really played him really well when he was doing that. But I just wish they fleshed it out a bit more, because it just seemed really rushed, that last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next one that we had was X-Men97 season 2. So we all watched X-Men, obviously. So yeah, this one, like obviously they're taking X-Men back to the 90s.
Yes.
Yeah, which is where we want our X-Men to be, really, the nostalgia of it all. So like I think from the first season, the ending we saw Apocalypse, Richard's favorite character. But he don't have that Apocalypse voice, man, that original one, innit? His voice sounds a bit light. Do you know what I mean? They don't have that. Yeah.
And the thing is, I probably haven't seen this trailer. That's why I'm getting wound up now. Now, where you just said that, I'm getting wound up. So you know exactly what I'm doing right now. You know I'm googling him right now.
No, but it did look good though. Like, I think because he literally said like we're going back to the night. We're going to attack the X-Men in the 90s where they were most vulnerable.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a play on words, like to say like, okay, was the 90s series not as good? Did it not end well and stuff like that? So that's interesting. Like, but you said you didn't see it, Rich, obviously.
No, he's watching it right now.
I was literally watching it right now.
With the sound.
Can't even mute it.
No, I've muted it. It's muted now. I just need to hear Apocalypse's voice, innit? If it's proper disrespectful, proper.
X-Men97, it looked good. It looked like a good trailer. Like I said, I enjoy X-Men. Although when I was watching the trailer, it did make me question. I was like, did I finish the last season? But obviously I did, because we spoke about it all the time. But in my head, I was like, did I finish watching it? But they are back in the 90s, isn't it? So then I had to try and remember what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I think they ended it with Magneto kind of removing Wolverine's adamantium as well. If I'm not mistaken.
Hold on, I'm quite confused. Oh, one day in the 90s anyway.
No.
Why do they call it? Why is it called X-Men97?
I don't know. To be fair, I think they just. I don't know. Actually, there must be a reason for that.
Oh. Saber-tooth tiger.
It looks good, man. Not like, I probably enjoyed that scene. And the final one, maybe this one was more for Kel, because I don't even know if you guys watched it, but
I watched one episode.
So we had the Apple TV show that's come back again 2 years ago called Sugar, starring Colin Farrell. I can't even. The thing is, the trailer was quite interesting because there was something really significant that happened in the first season that they don't even remotely hint that it's in the second season. So I think the way that they've kind of covered up, I think if you're new coming into Sugar and you don't know what it's about, I think that they've done the trailer really quite smartly, actually.
So it was Sugar good? Obviously, I know you guys spoke about it, but I don't know. Is it? Is it worth a watch?
I don't think you'd watch it. I don't know. You did watch the other program we spoke about, so
there you go.
It's weird, you know. I can't even say too much, but yeah, I think if you watched it, Rich, and you wasn't intrigued by the first episode, then just give it up.
Yeah, I feel you.
So that's coming out quite quick in a few weeks, actually. 19th, I believe, of June.
All right, well, Merv, thank you very much for the update on the trailers.
Welcome you are.
There are two main shows that we've been watching this week, or the past week and a bit. I've been watching everything Arsenal. The first one I'm going to let over the man them talk about, because we'll flip it, reverse it. Let's watch Spider. We're talking about Spider Noir.
Mm-hmm. So
Spider Noir was a show we had spoke about before, and when we spoke about Spider Noir, it was led by a barrage of insults, mainly from Rich, who said that he didn't want to watch it. While we watching, he'd washed up actors. Nicolas Cage, I think Merv had said he tried to be Superman. He failed. Why are we doing this? Guys?
Yeah, Merv said that. Yeah.
What were your thoughts on Spider Noir?
Nah, it was Rich. It was Rich. I would never say such a thing, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's it called? Spider Noir, right?
Yeah.
You know what? For anyone who hasn't watched it, right? First of all, you can watch it in color and you can watch it in black and white. So you have those options available to you. And I started to watch it in color, and I thought, do you know what? I'm gonna do what Merv would do. I'm gonna watch it in black and white. Second episode, black and white, I fell asleep. So I would advise anyone, just watch it in color. Don't do it to yourself unless you're gonna watch it in the morning. Then the concentration is there, because you gotta remember it's black and white, and if you feel tired, there's no color coming your way at all. It's the truth.
Wait, the disrespect.
So
Sorry, Dave. I think you should watch it in. I think in fact, watch it twice. I think you should watch the first time around in black and white, because it's the true noir of it all. Like literally called Spider Noir, isn't it? It's at that time. It's got the feels of it, the kind of detective thing. It has to be black and white.
Look, Merv. Listen. I've got all of that. Yeah. See, you know, when growing up and we were forced to watch black and white, we don't need to do that anymore.
Nah, I feel differently. I actually like watching black and white films, you know.
Then I shall get you a black and white TV.
Why? You can just turn it?
No, because you can watch your films in black and white and lose that option of that full 4K. But you know what? I tell you, look, I'm not slandering it or anything, first of all, but what I didn't like about the black and white, it was too 4K. That makes sense. Like,
yeah, it was
like,
sharp.
It was too sharp to be black and white. So I was like, no, it made me feel tired, and I thought, no, let me put it in color, because the 4K in black and white it was too sharp. But let's just get back to it, and from a Nicolas Cage perspective, and I was against him playing a former Spider-Man or superhero following, you know, his failed pathetic attempt of being Superman, right? But he actually done a good job. He actually done a good job. And if anyone who remembers shows like Dick Tracy, it's a bit of like a Dick Tracy kind of film back in the day. So it's got that kind of
TV series.
Sorry?
TV series.
Oh, did I say film? Oh, TV. Was it Dick Tracy a TV series? I thought they made a film as well. I don't know. Yeah, so it had a kind of Dick Tracy element to it. There was parts from what I saw that reminded me from The Mask If you remember the mask, you know. Do you get what I mean? But I think people have to kind of take it for what it is. Don't kind of over expect. Go there with a blank canvas, kind of just fundamentally taking it in. So what you will see is a detective who is currently Spider-Man, but gave up being a superhero at some point, and it became fundamentally a detective, and doesn't want to use his powers anymore. He just wants to be that guy. That detectives, look, most detectives tend to charge people and take money. This guy wasn't taking any money from no one. He's running a failed organization, which doesn't make any sense. But there was a lot of thrills in the whole show itself. Obviously, like I said, he was not failed Superman. He gave up being a superhero, but eventually came back into his whole superhero itself. But don't forget, people got to remember, this is from another alternative universe, right, Merv? This is not part of our normal, what we would see in the current Spider-Man with Tom Holland. This is an alternative universe.
That's when we first saw him as part of the Spider-Verse film.
Yeah.
Let's not forget.
So Merv, from your takes, what did you think of it? And I don't know if you want to build up on the storyline, talk a bit more in depth on it.
No, I'll let Nate go, because I think Nate was trying to say something.
I didn't think Nate watched it.
Why?
I don't know.
Why was I watched it?
I don't know. You just one of the things that you do.
No, I was watching. I was actually even going to tell you what episodes to watch in color and what episodes to watch in black and white.
Oh, go on, sir. And I'll jump in.
I can't remember it, but I know you watched the first couple of episodes in black and white, and I think the only ones that you could probably try and watch in color are the ones where he's fighting the quote unquote baddies, like, because those things start to pop. And I didn't watch it in black and white, so I watched it in color, so I don't know what it looked like in black and white. So you see, like, where, for example, he's fighting Sandman and that. I watched it in color. Like, when my man's face is lighting up and all the rest of it, like electric shocks, I need that to be in color. I need to see it vividly. Black and white, I don't know if it pops the same. The color pops. That's the word I want to use. It sounds like one of them mute, man. But when the Spider Noir with the color, it pops. Like, it looks a certain way.
I think it, again, like I said, like, I think it's okay. Like, you can watch it how you want, innit, in that sense. But it's mad. I didn't feel the absence of color at all. It's weird. Like, I didn't. Like when you're watching something in black and white and they might pick up a random teacup or something. Like, not once did I think, I wonder what this color teapot is. And like you said, even like with the flashing of the electricity and sand and all that stuff, it's weird. Like when you watch black and white, you're just immersed in that world, and it's like color doesn't even matter anymore. Again, when I did watch some of the reviews and they were showing it in color, I was like, my eyes, man, it's too much. There's too much going on there. There's so much color in it. So,
the problem is they gave you an option.
Yeah.
Like, that's fundamentally it.
Like, obviously, you should have been able to press play. And what was that thing? Was it Black Mirror? Then we didn't know what episode you started on. Like, you remember the one with like 6 parts you could watch in any episode?
Was it that Bandersnatch one?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then when you watched it, like, we all basically watched something different because of the way the orders were.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be like that. It should be like Spider Noir. You press play. That is the version you're watching it. Yeah. And then that's when it starts. Oh my God, I watched it in color. I watched it in black and white. Them kind of things.
Yeah, we've been looking at that.
Obviously, on my Prime, like, you can download stuff on my Prime. I thought, it's weird how you can still have adverts, but you can still download your program. So I thought, let me just download a bit. Oh, we can only download in color. I'm like, no, you're taking a myth. Like, the thing's called Spider Noir. Let me download it in black and white, please. Thank you.
But they did record in color. Obviously they recorded in color.
No, you're a waste guy. You knew. The thing is, I'm never going to say anything because you would jump on me differently. Pause.
No, what I meant was they recorded in color, although obviously they.
It's true, yeah. You don't even think that, innit? Yeah. So,
like, it wasn't like they didn't make it in black and white, innit? So it was color.
Real life, in which they could record it in color.
Real life.
Of course they're going to record it in color. What do you mean?
No, but
what are we doing here?
So yeah.
No, I guess like the production wise, they're just anyway.
It's like, you know, when that film is made in 3D, but it's not made in 3D. You know, like Avatar is filmed in 3D with 3D cameras, where the other ones, they're just upgraded into 3D, innit? They're just layered.
Yeah.
But I thought, like I said, I enjoyed the series. I enjoyed Ben Reilly. The only thing is, I think all of them, they've all got some bloody issues. It's all to do with alcohol, and then they're all a little bit like.
I say it was layered, man. It was layered.
I really liked Lamorne Morris in this, who was Robbie, Joel Robinson.
Robbie. Yeah,
I really liked him.
Robbie, Rich, from the cartoon.
Sorry?
You remember Robbie from the cartoon, the '94 animated series?
No.
Remember there was that black guy that worked for the Daily Bugle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Robbie, isn't it?
Was that him?
Yeah.
Oh, see, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like I liked him. He was the actor that was in New Girl, and I can't remember if I've seen him anything after New Girl. But he probably has been in lots of things afterwards.
Yeah, I've seen him somewhere before. I haven't seen him in New Girl, but I've seen him. I've definitely.
He was like one of the main characters in New Girl.
Yeah, I've never watched that way. So.
Okay, yeah, he was there. They lived next door. Whatever. I thought Kat Hardy, like the one, the mysterious girlfriend, she was all right. Like that's what I mean. Like it was all right. Like it was all right. Again, we saw a couple of people that you were seeing in different things. A couple of men that you seen in The Wire, those type of things.
Yeah. There was loads of people like shows wise, like
popping up.
Yeah.
Like,
Brendan Gleeson obviously wasn't there. Yeah.
I mean, there was lots of things. Like I enjoyed it though. I did enjoy it. Silvermane, I thought was a decent. What do you call it? Villain.
Yeah.
Again, no one don't take nothing too seriously. Do you get me? Every man could get shot in it.
But you know what, right? I'm just thinking about an animation, like of Spider-Man. I remember I used to hear the name Silvermane all the time, but I don't think I ever saw him.
I remember him. I do remember him.
I remember his name being called Silvermane, but I never actually saw him in the animation itself. Yeah. So it seems like it's one of those bosses where everyone will mention him, but no one actually see him. You know, like Kingpin. Everyone's heard of Kingpin, but not everybody actually knows who he is itself.
He was the old man. He had white hair, and he was what's his name? You know, the one that Tombstone. Yeah, because Tombstone was in it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tombstone was one of his henchmen.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I liked about it, because obviously it's literally got Spider-Man characters in it, and it's like, but they kind of jumbled them around. It's like, even Kat Hardy, I'm thinking, was she? No. Yeah, I'm thinking, was she supposed to be Felicia Hardy? So as in Black Cat. The surname's Hardy. She's got the cat as her first name, but obviously there's no Felicia. So I'm like, I wonder if that's supposed to be you, basically.
Yeah, the love interest. But also, but I like the way how everyone got their powers.
Yeah, and it was quite graphic in places as well, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. So
it was quite serious, and
so obviously we know how Nicolas Cage got his obviously the whole Spider-Man aspects of things, and see the guy that bit him. Man, it was full-blown half spider and everything.
You get bit by no snack, you know. You know what I mean?
No, not at all. But obviously you could tell all the superheroes all had trauma.
Yeah, that's what I liked. It's layered. Like, do you know what I mean? It had so much. It had like some comedy to it. Obviously, Nicolas Cage was just Nicolas Cage in it, and it worked.
Yeah,
I mean, like, and you know what I found interesting though, because obviously, like when you was cussing about, you know what, you don't want to, like, how can Nicolas just be with Cage be just swinging around as Spider-Man? But they really played towards that, because obviously he's older, he's washed up a bit, so he wasn't moving like Tom Holland Spider-Man. He was just moving like an
old, isn't it?
Yeah, and he wasn't like even though he was swinging, he wasn't necessarily like, his body was just kind of normal. Like he wasn't doing too much. So I think they did that very well.
But I do question: shouldn't Spider-Man always be athletic?
I mean, he still is like left athletic. To be fair,
Yeah.
To actually swing on a rope, boy, you have to have some next level body to do that anyway.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And
But,
plus, he was losing his powers a bit as well, wasn't he?
Sorry.
Sometimes he just was losing his powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I remember that. Obviously, that happens to Spider-Man in the latest one where he loses his powers. But I was quite surprised the amount of times he lost it. We just did it. I didn't understand that and why that was happening.
I don't know. It could be due to the drinking. It could be due to him just getting older. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like he wasn't the perfect Spider-Man. I think the thing that made it really good was his detectiveness and stuff in it. Like
yeah, and like certain parts he was ignoring his spider senses.
Yeah.
I was like, bruv, don't ignore them. They're there for a reason, you know.
It looked like it hurt as well. His spider sense for it.
Yeah, boy. Versus what we've seen in the past, like it's never that painful what we've seen in other Spider-Mans. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, but no, I really enjoyed it. I honestly thought this film could have even been better if it was like a Sin City.
Okay.
You know how Sin City is filmed with. You know, I can't describe it, but I can visually see it.
What, like comic book stuff when like the words and that come up.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember Sin City watching it.
That would have been good actually, but
I was amazed by Sin City. It was so different.
Yeah, I wonder if they didn't do that because they didn't want to copy like Sin City because that was quite unique. And then it was in Sin City, so like yeah, that would have been sick, you know. To be fair.
Yeah, exactly. That would have been. I would have thought that would have been sick, and I thought that would have been kind of quite perfect for this. Even though I had no problem it being in black and white and being in color, but I do feel that the Sin City look would have really kind of took it. Even though, people say, "Oh yeah, you copied Sin City." Sin City was like 20-something years ago.
Yeah, for real.
You get what I mean? Everyone gets something from someone from a historic film or someone does music from a producer or how they make their stuff. Do you get what I mean? So it wouldn't be. It's something where remembering someone's great work and we want to replicate it again.
Yeah.
And I thought that would have sat perfectly with this film, but I mean this TV show. But even though I haven't really slandered this because I think it's something of its own, and it deserves to have a form of a platform. But it's not something that I'll ever watch again.
No, yeah, you can watch it once. Right.
Yeah, I don't think it's something to watch again. To me, it's just like it was there and we understand it. But would there be a season 2? Would we want a season 2?
I wouldn't mind personally. If they keep it kind of the same, I wouldn't mind. It works as a one-off as well. Like, I don't mind.
Yeah, I don't know. So now having Nicolas Cage plays, what's his name? Is it Jesse? What's his name?
Ben Reilly.
That's it. Why do I call him Jesse? Ben Reilly. So this coming out now, do you think he will make an appearance
in the final Spider-Man across Spider-Verse film?
Yeah,
that's where I would imagine so. All the others have been in it, like, because you remember, like, the first Spider Into the Spider-Verse, you had him, he was in there, and then the second one, you just had every single Spider-Man in there. So I would imagine that he'd still be in it. Yeah. Because this one's called Beyond the. I think the last one's going to be called Beyond the Spider-Verse.
So you know when you say last one, why are you saying it's called? Why is it the last one?
So they had the Miles Morales one, Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, and Beyond the Spider-Verse. That's the last one that they're going to do.
Trilogy.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay.
So yeah, don't expect to be seeing him in the MCU.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, it's not an MCU. It's not. Yeah,
no.
It's one of those. All right,
Spider-Man works well in his own now.
Yeah, and obviously the new Spider-Man is coming out later on this year.
How exciting!
All right, I haven't watched this, so I'm going to hand over to you, Dry Hands. The Boroughs, Netflix.
Yes.
6-part series, 8-part series.
8-part.
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 Yeah, this was a surprising series, you know. Like, I just kept seeing it pop up in it, and I thought, you know what, it's got people that are liking it, innit? It's got Lester in it from Clark. Yeah, you know his name, innit? You know his name. Gina Davis, Alfred Molina. Yeah, I probably can't remember other people's names, but I just like the cast, innit? That's why I watched it and stuff. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised because it just felt like a older Stranger Things, basically. Like,
Yeah.
Very contained story, very straight to the point. I don't know if they're going to do more seasons if they need to, but it was a pleasant watch. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but it definitely kept me gripped, and I think from episode 1, like Merv said, Stranger Things, but when I was watching it, I was saying to myself, this reminds me of Cocoon, and for the individuals who haven't seen Cocoon before, which was I think 1993 film, whenever it came out, it was about old age pensioners in a home, in it, fundamentally, and there's an alien that basically gives them the youth energy, and basically they just kind of abused the amount of energy they were sucking out from the alien, and which made them younger. So it just gave me that vibe. And as soon as Merv mentioned Stranger Things, I thought, oh wow, yeah, you are right. And this gave me everything. And this I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a good storyline. And I think, and what I liked about it, you know, we all want to know where this being comes from, and they didn't give us an explanation of this, where this beings come from, or any detail to, like, in my head I'm like, I want to know more.
Yeah, they're clearly aliens though. Like,
yeah, exactly. They are aliens, but it's one of the ones where, like, we don't actually know how they fundamentally got there, or anything, and how this particular alien is formed as a woman.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Do you get me? All her kids are like, wasn't that one the guy calling them owls in the wall?
Yeah.
He was calling them owls.
Owls take faces, isn't it? Really? Like,
yeah.
So
it was so I was just like, why is she first of all, why is she a female appearance, but her children are horrendous? Who's breeding her? That's the question. Who's breeding her? Do you get what I mean? So it's just one of those ones. He's like, what's going on here? But it's a typical story of the human race wanting to live forever, and I think you see this in a lot of films. You see it like in even Indiana Jones. I think it's The Last Crusade, or wherever it was. Everybody wants to have the youth look, feel young, and live forever. And I think the human race. It just shows the human race is just greed. It's absolutely greedy, and it is. And I know it's a film, but it's reality.
Yeah,
it's absolute reality. It's funny because you know where it's based in an old people's home. And the family, when someone's getting old and the family, the children or whoever it is sends them to old people's home, they're in good care and everything else. But when your parent or your grandmother is telling you this is going on, that's going on, it's so easily for the person looking after them to say, look, it's getting to the age where he doesn't know what he's talking about anymore, so you can't take these things seriously. And then was like, okay. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. And the thing is, right, you would believe them, innit? To the truth. You think, Mum's really getting old now, guys. She's talking about aliens, and you would tell family members she's talking about aliens, this, that. Do you get what I mean? But
that's where we go in the first place, Dad.
Put on some medication, you know.
This is what I'm saying. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. And if they bring back a season 2, I'll be more than happy to watch it. Even if they do a season 2 where it's got nothing to do with the individuals who are in there in the first one, just about the aliens.
Yeah, it's true.
Because obviously those senior actors, their time could come anytime soon. So let's be honest here.
Let them be.
Yeah.
Man. Let them be.
So if they decided to do just a second season just based on the aliens coming to Earth and how they got captured, then season 1 will make sense and everything else. Then season 3, I know I'm really jumping ahead, but they could actually make it work.
Yeah.
They can actually make it work.
You've got a lot of views as well. I think it's like 35 million views or something. And yeah, mad. Did you
don't forget
the Thelma and Louise reference as well?
Sorry?
Did you clip the Thelma and Louise reference?
No.
With the car that the woman that played one of them, I can't remember if she Thelma and Louise, but Gina Davis is the car like jumping off the cliff.
No.
You do know that woman was in Thelma and Louise, right?
No. No, but the one. What you see in
the Fly.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, and Beetlejuice. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Giza, just talking about her. First of all, well, you know her teeth. She can't talk properly no more, innit?
Why? Just throw it in there. Just throw it.
Listen, her teeth. She can listen. First of all, I looked at her and I thought, yeah, you know, you're older and you're still cream, innit? Yeah, but I said to myself, the way she's talking, her teeth are in the way or they want to jump out. Because, you know, when you try and keep your teeth as white as possible, and, you know, everyone's doing those, what's it called? Veneers. Yeah, boy, she can't talk properly. She can't, she needs to give it a rest. No, but it's definitely a good show to watch, 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent. Before we get cancelled because of Rich's opinions, very, very quickly, I'm only going to just mention it. Mandalorian and Grogu came out, I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started that. It's really good so far.
Let me talk, man.
What I will say is we'll talk about it properly next week. Hopefully by next week, Merv would have watched it and maybe Kel.
And myself.
Okay, excellent. Rich is going to watch it or finish watching it because he's already started.
Correct.
Yeah, it's right. It's good, man. But I can understand why it's not making bank at the cinema.
Cool. Yeah, I think people are kind of yeah. Go on.
You've come out. Even Michael still being in the cinema is a problem.
Yeah, it's you know what it is. I think people kind of like reference it to season 4 of The Mandalorian. It's not. It doesn't have that film. That Star Wars.
It doesn't have the gravitas. But I will say, like, there's no, like no explanations needed, bro.
Yeah.
We start the film when we start the film. Don't ask me what a Mandalorian is. Don't ask me what a Grogu is. Don't ask me about anything.
Yeah.
We start the film. We start the film.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they were saying it's also just quite easy to.
Yeah. No, it's 100% you just follow on. But I mean, especially you know, like I was in the cinema early. I don't normally get in the cinema early. I was in the early. I watched the adverts. Yeah, sat down, whatever. I got vexed because it's the recliner seats.
Yeah.
But in the seat that I was sitting, there was a random guy sitting there, and I was like, "Why are you there, bro?" But I was thinking, who books a seat? But I know that the brothers to the left, there was 2 of them, so there was like 2 seats, and he must have been the 3rd person in it.
Yeah.
But Kyle was like, "I don't want to sit next to somebody right now in the cinema." So I just moved over one into empty 2 seats and sat there, bro. Because especially in the Odeon Lux, because it's all recliners.
Yeah.
I don't want to have a long blink, turn around, open, see your Adam's apple. I'm not interested. I'm not interested at all, bro. So, but yeah, we'll talk about Mandalorian and Grogu next week properly. Before we wrap up, is there any other shows that anyone's been watching?
Yeah, just finished For All Mankind season 5. Spectacular. I can't wait for season 6. And it's starting to catch up now to the 2020s, so I'm loving that because it first started off in the early 60s, so they're catching up now. Also wrapped up Euphoria. Yes, Euphoria is done now. Yeah, man, it would have been obviously Kel hasn't watched it anyway because well, you kind of spoiled it from anyway. Won't give any spoilers here, but it's definitely different from the first 2 seasons. I felt like it was very detached from what we saw in the first 2 seasons, but this was still quite just on its own. Like if this wasn't Euphoria, it would have been a very Kill Bill kind of type TV series, which I thoroughly enjoyed. It was a bit crazy, to be fair, but yeah, man. I think with the actors in there like Sydney Sweeney, Zendaya, and Jacob Elordi, I couldn't see them continuing doing that because they're just too big for it now, really. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Not that's a bad thing. I think that where they're so young as well, they probably did a lot more films and maybe come back to TV at some capacity. So I don't know. Yeah.
All right, I won't throw spoilers in, but yes, that's that. Rich, anything else you've been watching?
No, I've started what's that show called? Paradise season 2.
Okay. You liking it?
I'm on episode. I'm on episode 2. Like obviously, episode 1 was completely random. Graceland. I'm like, what's this? I don't know none of these characters. I don't know what's going on in it. So and when I kind of power slept through it, I woke up in episode 2, where he come out of the airplane, broken kneecap or whatever it is, and some little kid tries to help him and gives him a stick. But anyway,
see when you fall asleep like that, do you ever just not go back and watch it, or do you just write it off?
I fall asleep for a reason, innit? And if I fall asleep like at early time watching a TV show, that means I'm not interested at all. But let's be honest, I will be honest, I did watch it yesterday, and that's coming from the Arsenal parade, so that didn't really help.
No, definitely, I hear it. I think, what was I watch? I think I was falling asleep a little bit in Spider Noir, but again, it's because of the time of day that I watch it.
And black and white as well.
Eddie Murphy awards thing, I don't know, like where they are, what's the word? Celebrating Eddie Murphy. I started watching that today. And I was like, but are they not? We just watched the Eddie Murphy thing on Netflix, but they're both on Netflix. But again, it's like an award show where they're just celebrating Eddie Murphy, his life of work, all that. I thought that was quite cool.
Oh yeah, there's a thing for Michael Jackson, The Verdict.
Oh yeah, that's
on Netflix coming out soon.
Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday's coming out.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to watch it though.
Yeah, I'll watch it. That's what I want to see what it's about.
I want to just give me more Michael singing and dancing, man. Michael is like the Arsenal parade, bro. You just feel good watching it.
Yeah. Speaking of verdicts, I also watched The Crash as well on Netflix.
Everyone keeps on talking about The Crash at work.
That is good. I had me scratching my head the whole time, but like I'd be interested to see what your thoughts are. It's definitely good, worth a watch.
Okay. Yeah, everyone keeps on talking about it.
Yeah.
All the other shows, they're kind of just shows that I watch. I don't need to tell the world that I'm watching them, you know what I mean? All right. Well, that, my guys, is episode 331. Again, shout out to the Arsenal team. Congratulations on the parade. And we go again. Incoming Arsenal tattoo coming soon, 2026. All right, guys. Peace.